Chosen one, God left this final note for you, final message to chosen ones. This is not something you found by accident. This moment has been gently guided toward you because your heart needed to hear it right now. There is a quiet urgency in these words, a softness that carries truth, and a presence that refuses to let you walk away unchanged. You may have felt tired, overlooked, or uncertain about where your path is leading, but something deeper has been holding you together. That something is not distant. That something is God, and through the love of Lord Jesus Christ, He is reaching you in a way that feels personal, warm, and undeniable. Stay with this, because what you are about to feel is not ordinary. It is a reminder of who you are and why you were never forgotten. Type 999 if you believe. There has always been a quiet mark upon your life. It did not always look like strength, and it did not always feel like blessing. At times it looked like struggle, silence, and waiting that seemed too long. But even in those moments, something within you refused to give up completely. That quiet endurance was never your own strength alone. It was God gently holding your spirit, even when your mind felt weak. Through every tear that was never seen and every silent prayer that was never spoken aloud, He remained close. Through Jesus Christ, His love kept whispering that your story was not over. There is something very real happening inside you now. You are beginning to understand that your life is not random. You are starting to feel that there is a purpose that goes beyond what your eyes can see. The delays that once confused you are now shaping you. The pain that once felt heavy is now softening your heart. You are becoming someone who can carry light into dark places, even when you feel unsure. That is not coincidence. That is transformation, and it is happening because God never left your side. Please take a moment to gently like this video and subscribe to this channel, because it helps this reach more hearts that are quietly searching for comfort just like you. The truth is simple, yet powerful. You were chosen not because you were perfect, but because your heart was open enough to grow. God saw something in you that could not be measured by the world. He saw your compassion, your resilience, and your ability to keep going even when everything felt uncertain. Through Jesus Christ, that calling became anchored in love. You were never meant to walk a path of emptiness. You were meant to carry hope, even when hope felt fragile. There were moments when you thought you were being left behind. There were days when it felt like others were moving forward while you remained still. But what felt like stillness was actually preparation. God was building something deeper within you. He was strengthening your spirit so that when your time comes, you will not break under pressure. You will stand with a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are held by something greater than yourself. Type yes to affirm. The love of Jesus Christ is not loud or forceful. It is gentle, steady, and deeply personal. It meets you in your quiet moments, in your thoughts, and even in your doubts. It does not rush you or demand perfection. Instead, it invites you to trust, step by step. This love understands your fears, yet it does not let you stay trapped in them. It lifts you slowly, guiding you toward peace that feels real and lasting. There is a reason your heart feels stirred right now. Something within you is recognizing truth. You are not alone, and you never have been. Even when you felt unseen, God was watching over you with care. Even when you felt unheard, He was listening to every silent longing within you. This is not the end of your story. This is a turning point where you begin to see your life through a new light. You are not defined by what you lost. You are not limited by what you lacked. You are being shaped by a love that is patient and unwavering. Through Jesus Christ, that love becomes a bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be. It carries you forward, even when you do not fully understand the path. There is something sacred about the way your journey is unfolding. It may not look like what you expected, but it is leading you exactly where you need to go. God does not rush what is meant to grow. He allows it to unfold gently, so that it becomes strong and lasting. Your life is being guided with care, even when it feels uncertain. You have carried more than most people know. There were days when you kept going while feeling completely drained inside. There were nights when your thoughts were loud, yet your voice remained silent. Still, you did not give up. That quiet endurance has meaning. God saw every moment when you chose to keep moving forward, even when it felt like there was nothing left. Through Jesus Christ, that perseverance has been shaping you into someone who can stand firm with a heart that still knows how to love. There is a gentle truth you are beginning to understand. You were never meant to carry everything alone. The burdens you have been holding were not designed to stay on your shoulders forever. God's love is not distant or unreachable. It is present and ready to take what feels too heavy for you. When you begin to release even a small part of that weight, you start to feel a freedom that is real. That freedom does not remove every challenge, but it changes how you walk through them. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. A little-known second morning practice once kept within CIA documents is making its way back into public view, and people are already reporting fast financial shifts. It takes only seconds to complete, yet it stimulates a dormant wealth center in the brain that most people never access. Click the link in the description and comments now to check it out before it's gone. You are not the same person you used to be. Even if your surroundings look similar, something inside you has grown stronger. You have learned patience through waiting. You have learned compassion through pain. You have learned faith through moments when you had no clear answers. These lessons were not wasted. They are becoming part of the strength that will carry you forward. God does not overlook growth that happens quietly. He values it deeply because it is real and lasting. There is a new kind of clarity entering your life. It is not loud or overwhelming. It comes gently, like a soft light that helps you see things more clearly. You are starting to recognize what truly matters and what no longer belongs in your life. This clarity is a gift. It is helping you make choices that align with who you are becoming. Through Jesus Christ, this guidance is filled with grace, not pressure. It leads you step by step, allowing you to grow at a pace that feels natural and steady. Your heart has always been sensitive, even when you tried to hide it. You have felt deeply, cared deeply, and sometimes hurt deeply because of it. That sensitivity is not a weakness. It is part of your calling. It allows you to connect with others in a way that feels genuine. It allows you to bring comfort where there is pain. God placed that within you for a reason. Through His love, it becomes a source of light rather than something that weighs you down. There were moments when you doubted your worth. There were times when you questioned whether you were enough. Those thoughts did not come from truth. They came from fear and from experiences that tried to define you in a limited way, but God sees you differently. Through Jesus Christ, you are seen as someone valuable, someone loved, and someone capable of more than you realize. That truth does not change based on your mistakes or your struggles. It remains constant. Take a gentle moment to like this video, because it helps this reach someone else who may need this same comfort in their life. You are being invited into a deeper kind of trust. Not a forced trust, but a natural one that grows as you begin to feel God's presence more clearly. This trust allows you to let go of the need to control everything. It allows you to rest in the understanding that there is a plan unfolding, even if you cannot see all of it yet. Through Jesus Christ, this trust becomes a quiet confidence that steadies your heart. There is also a renewal happening within you. Old fears are slowly losing their hold. Old doubts are becoming less powerful. In their place, something new is forming. It is a sense of peace that feels grounded. It is a sense of hope that feels real. This renewal is not something you have to force. It is something that grows naturally as you remain open to God's love. It is gentle, yet it is strong. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You may not have all the answers right now, and that is okay. Your journey is not meant to be fully understood in one moment. It is meant to unfold over time. Each step you take is part of something bigger than what you can currently see. God is guiding you with care, making sure that every experience contributes to your growth. Through Jesus Christ, that guidance is filled with compassion and patience. There is something beautiful about the way you are learning to trust again. After everything you have been through, it would have been easy to close your heart completely, but you did not. Even in your quiet way, you remained open. That openness is allowing God to work within you. It is allowing healing to take place in areas that once felt broken. This healing may be slow, but it is real and lasting. You are also learning that your value does not depend on how others see you. It does not depend on approval or recognition. Your value comes from God, and it is unchanging. Through Jesus Christ, you are reminded that you are already enough. This understanding frees you from the need to prove yourself constantly. It allows you to simply be who you are, with honesty and peace. There is a path ahead of you that is filled with purpose. It may not look the way you imagined, but it will feel right in a way that is difficult to explain. You will begin to notice small signs that guide you. You will feel moments of clarity that help you make decisions. These are not random. They are part of God's way of leading you gently forward. Even now, as you continue reading, there is a sense of connection growing within you. It is subtle, yet it is strong. It is the feeling of being understood without needing to explain everything. That connection is real. It is part of your relationship with God, and it will continue to deepen as you move forward with faith. That feeling is not your imagination. It is God reaching into your spirit, reminding you that your life is still guided, still held, and still moving with purpose. Through Lord Jesus Christ, that presence becomes something steady you can lean on, even when everything else feels uncertain. You have come further than you realize. There were seasons when you felt like you were standing still, waiting for something to change. But even in those quiet seasons, something inside you was growing. Your patience deepened. Your understanding became softer. Your heart learned how to endure without becoming hard. That kind of growth is not always visible, but it is powerful. God does not measure your journey by how fast you move. He values the depth of what you are becoming. There is a part of you that is learning to release the past. It does not happen all at once, and it does not erase what you have been through. But slowly, you are loosening your grip on what once defined you. You are beginning to understand that your past is not your identity. It is something you walked through, not something you are meant to carry forever. Through Jesus Christ, you are being given the strength to move forward without being held back by what no longer belongs to you. Type 1919 to receive miracles. What if wealth was never about luck, but about a hidden brain signal that remained buried in classified files? This powerful frequency is now unlocking doors, drawing in new opportunities, and changing lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to attract prosperity in ways they never thought possible. Click the link in the description and comments now, and switch on the money-attracting brainwave today. There is also a new sense of awareness entering your life. You are starting to notice the small ways God speaks to you. It may come through a feeling of peace when you make a certain choice. It may come through a quiet nudge that leads you in a different direction. These moments are gentle, but they are meaningful. They are signs that you are not walking alone. God is guiding you in ways that are subtle yet deeply real. You are being prepared for something that requires a steady heart. It is not about sudden changes or loud moments. It is about becoming someone who can carry peace into every situation. God is shaping you so that you can remain grounded even when life feels unpredictable. Through Jesus Christ, you are learning how to stand with calmness instead of fear. This preparation is not rushed, because what is being built within you is meant to last. There were times when you felt misunderstood. You tried to explain yourself, but your words did not always reach others the way you hoped. That feeling of being unseen can be heavy, but even in those moments, God saw you clearly. He understood your heart completely. Through His love, you are being reminded that you do not need to be fully understood by everyone. What matters is that you are known by Him, and that truth brings a deep sense of peace. Take a gentle moment to like this video, because it helps this reach someone else who may be quietly searching for the same comfort you are feeling now. There is something beautiful about the way your faith is growing. It is not forced, and it is not based on pressure. It is growing naturally, like something that is meant to unfold over time. You are learning to trust without needing every answer. You are learning to move forward even when the path is not fully visible. This kind of faith is strong because it is built on a relationship with God rather than on circumstances. You are also beginning to see yourself with more kindness. Where there was once harsh judgment, there is now understanding. Where there was once doubt, there is now a quiet acceptance. This shift is important. It allows you to treat yourself with the same compassion that God has always shown you. Through Jesus Christ, you are learning that growth does not come from being hard on yourself. It comes from allowing love to guide you. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is a sense that something new is opening for you. It is not always clear, and it may not come with immediate certainty, but there is a feeling that your life is beginning to move in a direction that feels more aligned. This is not something you need to force. It will unfold as you continue to trust and stay open. God is not leading you into confusion. He is leading you into something that will bring clarity and peace. You may still have moments of doubt. That is part of being human. But those moments no longer hold the same power over you. You are learning how to return to a place of trust more quickly. You are learning how to quiet your thoughts and listen to the truth within your heart. That truth is gentle, but it is steady. It reminds you that you are safe, that you are guided, and that you are never alone. There is also a quiet strength forming within you. It does not need to be loud or visible to others. It shows itself in the way you remain calm in situations that once overwhelmed you. It shows itself in the way you continue to believe, even when things are not perfect. This strength is a reflection of God's presence in your life. Through Jesus Christ, it becomes something you can rely on, something that will continue to grow. You are not being rushed into anything. Your journey is unfolding at the right pace. God understands your heart, your fears, and your hopes. He is guiding you with care, making sure that you are ready for what is ahead. This patience is not a delay. It is part of the process that ensures your growth is real and lasting. Even now, there is a sense that you are being invited into something deeper. It is not about doing more or trying harder. It is about allowing yourself to rest in God's presence. It is about trusting that you are already on the right path, even if you cannot see every step. Through Jesus Christ, that trust becomes something you can hold on to with confidence. There is a peace waiting for you that goes beyond your current understanding. It is not something that depends on everything being perfect. It is something that exists within you, growing quietly as you continue to trust. This peace is a gift, and it is already beginning to take root in your heart. That awareness is God drawing closer to your spirit, allowing you to feel His nearness in a way that is deeply personal. Through Lord Jesus Christ, this connection becomes something real that you can lean into without fear. You are no longer where you used to be, even if parts of your life still look familiar. Something inside you has changed. The way you respond to challenges is softer, yet stronger. The way you see yourself is becoming more compassionate. You are no longer defined by every mistake or every moment of weakness. Instead, you are beginning to understand that growth is happening quietly within you. God is shaping your heart with patience, allowing you to become someone who carries peace even in difficult moments. There was a time when you searched for answers outside of yourself, hoping that something or someone would give you clarity. But now, you are beginning to notice that the answers you need are often found in stillness. When you slow down and listen, you can feel a gentle guidance within you. That guidance is not loud or overwhelming. It is steady and calm, leading you in a way that feels natural. Through Jesus Christ, this inner guidance is filled with love and truth, helping you move forward with quiet confidence. Type 222 to claim miracles. Within your mind is a small region linked to success and wealth, once concealed in restricted research and classified files. This newly revealed frequency is helping people trade financial stress for calm and stability, and God has led you to see this at the perfect moment. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. There is also a deeper level of healing taking place within you. It is not always visible, and it does not happen all at once. But slowly, the parts of you that once felt broken are being restored. You are learning how to let go of pain that you carried for too long. You are learning how to forgive, not because everything was easy, but because your heart deserves peace. This healing is not about forgetting what happened. It is about freeing yourself from the weight of it. God is gently guiding you through this process, allowing you to heal in a way that feels safe and real. You are also becoming more aware of your worth. It is no longer something you question as often. You are beginning to see that your value does not depend on what you achieve or how others perceive you. Your value comes from God, and it has always been there. Through Jesus Christ, you are reminded that you are loved as you are, even while you continue to grow. This understanding brings a quiet confidence that does not need to be proven to anyone. Take a gentle moment to like this video because it helps this reach more hearts that may be longing for the same peace you are feeling now. There is a new sense of direction forming in your life. It may not be fully clear yet, but you can feel that things are beginning to align in a different way. You are starting to move toward what feels right for you, rather than what others expect. This shift is important. It allows you to live in a way that feels true to who you are becoming. God is not leading you into confusion. He is guiding you toward a path that will bring clarity, even if it unfolds slowly. You may still have moments where you feel unsure, and that is okay. Those moments do not mean you are lost. They are simply part of the process of growing. Each time you return to trust, you strengthen your connection with God. Through Jesus Christ, you are learning how to find your way back to peace more quickly. This ability will continue to grow, helping you stay grounded no matter what comes your way. Type 1010 if you agree. There is also a quiet courage rising within you. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady. It shows itself in the way you keep moving forward, even when things feel uncertain. It shows itself in the way you choose hope, even when doubt tries to appear. This courage is not something you have to force. It is growing naturally as you continue to trust God. Through His love, you are becoming stronger in a way that feels calm and balanced. You are beginning to notice that you do not react to things the way you used to. Situations that once overwhelmed you now feel more manageable. This is a sign of your growth. It means that your inner world is becoming more stable. You are learning how to remain calm even when things around you are not. This stability is a gift. It allows you to move through life with a sense of peace that does not depend on everything being perfect. There is something sacred about the pace of your journey. It may not match the pace of others, but it is exactly what you need. God is not rushing you. He is allowing you to grow in a way that is natural and lasting. Each step you take is building something meaningful within you. Through Jesus Christ, this process is filled with grace. You are not expected to have everything figured out. You are simply invited to keep moving forward with trust. Even now, there is a sense that you are stepping into a new chapter. It may not look dramatic from the outside, but it feels different on the inside. There is more peace, more clarity, and more trust. This shift is not temporary. It is part of the transformation that God has been working on within you. You are becoming someone who can carry light, even in moments that feel uncertain. You are also learning how to rest without feeling guilty. There was a time when you felt like you always had to be doing something, always trying to prove your worth. But now, you are beginning to understand that rest is part of growth. It allows your mind and your heart to settle. It gives you the space to reconnect with God in a deeper way. Through Jesus Christ, this rest becomes a place where you can feel renewed and strengthened. There is a quiet assurance forming within you that everything will be okay. It does not come from knowing every detail of the future. It comes from trusting the one who is guiding you. That trust is becoming stronger each day. It is helping you let go of fear and step into a place of peace. This peace is not fragile. It is steady and grounded, growing deeper as you continue to walk with faith. You are not alone in this journey. Even in moments when you feel quiet or unseen, God is with you. He is guiding you, supporting you, and surrounding you with love. Through Jesus Christ, that love becomes something you can feel in your heart. It is a constant presence that does not fade, even when life feels uncertain. As you continue forward, remember that you are being shaped for something meaningful. Your life has purpose, even in the smallest moments. Every step you take is part of a bigger picture that God is gently unfolding. You do not need to rush or force anything. Simply continue to trust, continue to grow, and continue to allow His love to guide you. A 7-second brainwave method, once limited to elite circles and tucked away in classified files, is now accessible to the public, and many refer to it as the 30-second miracle. Researchers say it stimulates a dormant brain center tied to prosperity and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it's removed again from the internet. There is a quiet space within your heart that is becoming clearer now, a place where fear no longer speaks as loudly as it once did. In that space, something steady is beginning to grow. It feels like peace, but it is deeper than that. It feels like trust, but it is stronger than before. This is the place where God is gently meeting you, not with pressure or expectation, but with a calm presence that reassures you that everything is unfolding with purpose. Through Lord Jesus Christ, that presence becomes something you can return to again and again, no matter what is happening around you. You are learning something that many people take years to understand. You are learning that your strength does not come from controlling everything. It comes from surrendering what you cannot control and trusting that you are still safe. This kind of surrender is not weakness. It is a quiet courage that allows you to release the weight you were never meant to carry alone. God sees every moment when you choose to trust, even when it feels difficult. Through Jesus Christ, that trust becomes a foundation that steadies your life. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you about the kind of life you truly want to live. It is no longer about chasing things that leave you feeling empty. It is about choosing what brings peace, what feels meaningful, and what aligns with who you are becoming. This shift is important. It is guiding you away from distractions and towards something that feels real and lasting. God is not leading you into confusion. He is guiding you into a life that reflects truth and love. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There were times when you felt like you had to prove yourself to be worthy of love or acceptance. You worked hard to meet expectations that did not truly belong to you. But now, something is changing. You are beginning to understand that you do not have to earn what has already been given to you by God. His love is not conditional. It does not come and go based on your performance. Through Jesus Christ, that love is constant, steady, and always present in your life. You are also becoming more aware of what you allow into your heart and your mind. You are learning to protect your peace in a way that feels natural, not forced. You are stepping back from things that disturb your spirit and moving closer to what brings calmness and clarity. This is a sign of growth. It means you are becoming more connected to yourself and to God. Through His guidance, you are learning how to choose what truly supports your well-being. Take a gentle moment to like this video, because it helps this reach someone else who may be quietly searching for this same sense of peace. There is a quiet strength in the way you are moving forward now. You are no longer rushing or forcing things to happen. You are allowing life to unfold while staying grounded in your faith. This does not mean you have stopped caring about your future. It means you are trusting that your future is already being guided. Through Jesus Christ, this trust becomes something that brings calmness rather than anxiety. You may still experience moments of uncertainty, but they no longer feel overwhelming. You are learning how to sit with those feelings without letting them control you. You are learning how to return to a place of peace, even when your thoughts try to wander. This ability is growing within you, and it is becoming one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to move through life with a sense of balance that feels steady and real. Type 777 if you trust Jesus.